Right, hello once again YouTube, Andy with you with another video. So this is going to be called Drone Drama. The drama continues between myself and Hubsan. We're having a bit of a back and forth via the email. Basically, long story short, this was the last time I saw my drone. That's the Atlantic Ocean out there. My drone was about 1 kilometre out. It experienced connection loss. It would not return to home. And now my drone resides about 1 kilometre out in the Atlantic Ocean, off the coast of Madeira, where it's still there today, probably. So an email sent from me, from Hubsan. I sent them the flight logs. They analysed them, and they said that the weather is a windy day, and the speed is too fast, they said, to fly the drone. I flew the drone in higher speeds than that. I then emailed them back. And I said on the second flight I turned the RC unit off to see what the drone would do, and that was in wind speeds higher than 11 miles an hour. It was in 19 mile an hour wind speeds. That was back in England. They then emailed me back and said suggest that I send the drone to Italy to repair it. So well, it's a bit difficult because my drone now is at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean, and now I think they're just toying with me. They're not really interested or bothered. So I just thought I'd send them this email, and I said, please can you arrange for a submarine to locate my drone in the Atlantic Ocean, find it and bring it back to me, and I'll send it off. So what we're looking at here then is some data regarding the downed drone, and yes, we got some strong winds. Have conducted my own experiments, but not in strong winds, not on the app anyway, on the data log. So what I wanted to do today was to actually fly on a windy day. When the wind was up and I got a strong wind signal, and then what I did, I then pressed the return to home to see what the drone did. Anyway, let's pick the video up and see what happened. Right, so we got ready to fly signal. Let's take her off, shall we?
The home point has been updated. Please be mindful of the new return to home point.
Right, we're just gonna...
No obstacle avoidance mode. Please fly with caution.
Alright, start filming. There you go. Yeah, we're all good. Okay, so the idea basically is to just fly it around, really, just try and get some kind of a wind warning, let's say. That's the idea. So we'll take her up and away. Give her some elevation. There's a bit of a breeze around, so hopefully it shouldn't be too long until we get some kind of a wind warning. There you go. Gives you a bit of an idea where I am. Okay, so we're going at 63.2 meters. Nothing yet, no wind warning has come up, has flagged up. Let's have a quick look at that windmill, shall we? Just have a quick fly over there.
High winds. Please fly with caution.
Right, we got high wind. We got high wind warning, so that's good. Hopefully that will show up on the data. So we're at about almost 4 minutes in. 129 meters high. Flying speed is not very fast. Right, so it's got saying here, and you might not be able to see it, I don't know, but it says return to takeoff point.
Return to home.
Right, now it's returning to home. Right, it's doing its little thing after the high wind warning. I don't know why it didn't do that before, actually. Right, so it's directly overhead. Should be. Yeah, I see it coming down now. Right, so we now established that the drone will return to home in high winds, even when it comes up on the data log as high winds, yes. returns to home. Right, so now we're going to do something different, another experiment.
Okay,
so now we're going to get a high wind warning, and we are going to turn off the RC unit, simulating complete total loss of connection.
High winds. Please fly with caution.
Right, we've got high winds again. I'm going to turn off the RC unit and see what it does. Right, RC unit is turned off. Again, I'm completely, you know, out of answers regarding why I didn't do this in Madeira, because once again we've replicated complete loss of signal, failure to you know, for the RC unit to correspond with the drone itself. Right, so three things here. We've now established that the drone comes back in 30-mile-an-hour winds, with complete loss of connection, with the windy warning audible comes up in the app and also showing on the log itself. Going to try something a bit different now. On a windy day, I'm now going to send the drone up and then going to call it back just to see how close it can actually get to its actual takeoff point. So let's try this one, see how it gets on.
No obstacle avoidance mode. Please fly. Please be mindful of the new return to home point. No obstacle avoidance mode. Please fly with caution.
Alright, up she goes. I'll give it some height. We give it 17 meters, I think. Just going to angle the camera down. So I took the drone up about 100 meters in high winds. I got the audible wind warning on the app. So I took it straight up 100 meters, then straight back down again, basically coming back to the home point, just to see how close it got to its original takeoff spot. And I think it was about a meter out or thereabouts, which is pretty good on a windy, blustery day. 30 meters, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 80 meters, 80.2 meters we are at. Right, return to home, see how close it can get to the camera. A bit of experiment, that's all. Return to the takeoff point. So,
return to home.
Right, it's returning to home now. It's been pretty good so far. I think it's just slightly to the left of it, or to the right of it even. Not too bad, I suppose. It's within a metre, within 2 metres I think, pretty much. Right, I'm just going to take a
FPV has been turned off. It will turn on
try that again.
after the aircraft takes off.
We tried that again, but this time we sent it a bit further out, and okay, over there somewhere or something. Then we'll bring it back. We do a return to home when I'm over there somewhere, or over there, somewhere, you know, away from here, and then we'll see what kind of return to home it is then, how close it can get to that, because that's pretty impressive, to be fair. It's only about a metre out. Try it again.
The home point has been updated. Please be mindful of the new return. No obstacle avoidance mode. Please fly with caution.
Alright, up we go. Right, so we'll take it out maybe 50 metres this time. And then we're going to have a bit of a spin around. let's take it away from this area here. Right, 53 meters. Let's take it over that direction there, shall we? Pretty close again, I think. Pretty close again. Okay, there we go. Not too bad. That's the home point just down there. Okay, so I think I've basically exhausted every avenue to try and come to the understanding what happened to my drone. I think what the official story is from Hubsan is that the wind was so strong it basically lost connection. Well, I find that a little bit hard to believe, really, because if the wind was that strong, then looking at the data of the flight log, literally the drone did not move from the spot. And you'd have thought if it was a strong wind it would have blown it off course or something, but it remained rooted to its GPS position. So that to me, you know, doesn't add up. I have sent these videos off to the guys in China, in Hubsan. I don't think they can view them because they can't see Google products. I've done these experiments in conditions which are more extreme than what we experienced in Madeira. And to me, it just doesn't make sense. The only thing which possibly could have occurred, now I've lost 2 drones over vast bodies of water. That might have something to do with the signal from the RC unit to the drone itself, whether there's some kind of a blocking thing going on there. I don't think there is. I just think I've been unlucky, really. Could have been the wind, but something's telling me with the results I've come up with, my own little experiments, that's not the case. So it's very much, to me, it's quite conclusive. I do believe that there was some kind of a glitch going on within the Hubsan software. Obviously Hubsan will not own up to that to being the case, because I think they are protecting their own interests. They simply do not want to send out a new drone to myself. They've told me to go and buy another drone, which I won't be doing, by the way. Just a little bit disappointed, let's say, within Hubsan. You know, I don't think they're being honest with me, and I think I've come to that position really by doing my own experiments, my own tests, which are fairly conclusive in my mind anyway. And I must add there as a caveat that I'm no expert regarding this, but as much as I can do is to do the test and analyze the data, then come to a conclusion of what actually went on there. Anyway, so I just want to say thanks for watching. Take care, and if you have got a drone, I would be very wary of flying it over vast bodies of water, just in case there is some kind of an issue there, because this is the second drone I've actually lost in the sea. I've got one in southern Turkey in the Mediterranean Ocean there, and I've got another one in the Atlantic Ocean, and it's simply not coming out. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye for now.